everyone, it's Mimikins here. Today I'm going to look at piercing shot builds. I finally got my hands on the Taroth Assault Support Heavy Bowgun. It's really nice and I'd say it's the best gun for piercing builds at the moment, with a few nice extras as well. So I'm going to go over a build I think would be really good but requires some very rare jewels. Then I'll show you guys two budget builds for those poor souls who haven't got all the jewels yet. Piercing shot builds really shine in group play the most, as you can position yourself well for optimal damage, as well as avoid being stumbled by other melee players, which can be pretty annoying at times. I'll start by showing you the gun. It has 270 damage, which is 15 more than the legiana one. I love that it has a 20% increase in affinity. It makes it so easy to hit the 100% crit rate. It has a tier 3 slot and 20 defense, which is a nice bonus. One augment slot, which I'm going to put a HP regen augment in. Its special ammo is Wyvern Heart, which is the machine gun. I do prefer Wyvern Snipe a little bit more, but this one's still fun to use. No deviation, which I like. I always find the guns with high deviation a little harder to control, especially for long range. Has a good selection of ammo. The piercing shots look particularly impressive, having levels 1 to 3, a good size of clip, low recoil, normal reload speed. It also has every debuff status to help support the group to maximise their DPS. Flaming ammo is great for some bosses like Kulve and Taroth to melt their hardened skin, which increases DPS. Slicing ammo for cutting tails, although clip size and recoil isn't great on it, but still useful, and ammo up can increase it to 2 bullets. It's got some buffs for the party too. It actually has more ammo types than your character can carry, so you need to decide on your least favourite 4 to miss out. I'm extremely happy I managed to get this gun. I'll try more CGs to get other heavy bow guns amongst other weapons, but I do feel I've been very lucky to get 2 good guns from this event. Customizing the bowgun with mods. This really depends on the style you want to play. I like my shield mod to block attacks, especially for harder content. Recoil suppressor will reduce piercing level 3 to +1 recoil, as well as making some of the other ammo nicer to use. Not a fan of +4 recoil myself. Reload does help a bit. To make the best use of it, you would need all slots taken up with it. Close range up would only be useful if you're using Mind's Eye ballistics, which is a possibility if you've got that gem. Ranged attack up. This was adding 3 damage per bullet in the training room on pierce level 3. You do have to stand quite far back for the damage to take effect. This can be awkward to maintain in certain group dynamics, such as multiple raids and the bosses moving around a lot. Let's move on to the armour sets. I'm going to call this first set my dream set, since it's dependent on rare jewels. The build has a 100% crit rate on weak spots at full stamina. The skills it would give me are piercing shots, which increases my damage on piercing ammo. Mind's Eye ballistics. This skill allows you to fire piercing shot at close range without the damage penalty. This is useful in small rooms when the monster is near you and when you're playing solo when it's hard to create a gap. Ammo up level 3, this gives me an extra 2 bullets on piercing ammo, as well as increasing the clip size on other ammo types. Critical boost, increasing my critical damage. Weakness exploit, this skill is just too much crit to lose, and you'll most likely want to aim at the weak points anyway, so it's nice to crit them. Maximum might, again this gives a nice chunk of 30% crit on full stamina, and it's up almost all the time on heavy bowgun. Stun level 2. This came with the body. I don't get stunned a whole lot on heavy bowgun because I use the shield, but on the chance I get caught off guard or make a mistake, this gem has got me covered. I've got 4 free level 1 slots. I like to leave this a bit flexible so I can change up my build depending on what I'm fighting, but generally I would probably add 2 attack, 2 special ammo boost. But you could also add defensive stats too. Handicraft level 1. This is completely useless for heavy bowgun, but it came free with the legs. So the weapon Taroth Assault support would have piercing shots. Dragon King Eye Patch, critical boost. Taroth's Ire. I've got critical boost in here, but if you're lacking that gem, switch to the alpha version of this, which comes with the critical boost. The tier 1 slot, I'm going to put attack in here. Kaiser Van Brace's Beta, these are Teostra's hands, I've got maximum might in here. Taroth's Malice, Beta. I would put Mind's Eye Ballistics in here if I had it. This duel is the only way to get this skill unless you equip a full 4-piece set of armour, so you're really lucky if you have this. I'd put another attack in this tier 1 slot. Kieran Leg Guards Beta, I've put 2 special ammo boost in here for some fun with that machine gun. And of course the Mighty Charm. Budget build 1 is my ammo up build. This one doesn't quite look as elegant as the last, but unless you have the piercing shot duel, you're stuck with this waist slot. This build is similar to the last one, but you're obviously missing a bit of freedom slot wise, but it does come up pretty close. This one I've got ammo up level 3, critical boost level 3, weakness exploit level 3, maximum might level 3, stun resist level 2, windproof level 2, this came with the waist slot. Special ammo and attack, these are just ones I put in the tier 1 slot, but they're flexible. There's 3 level tier 1 slots in this build that you can use. And piercing shots level 1. The weapon I've slotted with ammo up, also called the release jewel. And for the armour, Dragon King Eye Patch Alpha with critical boost. Taroth's Ire, I've got the beta, but if you're lacking critical boost jewels, go with the alpha since it comes with it. Attack in the tier 1 slot. Kaiser Van Brace's B, these are Teostra's hands, I've slotted them with maximum might. Wrath Soul Coil Alpha, this is needed for your piercing shots. Kieran Leg Guards Beta, I've slotted these with special ammo boost, but these are flexible, you can slot them with something else if you prefer. And finally I've got the Mighty Charm. My second budget build is for Mind's Eye Ballistics. This outfit looks horrendous, but you can take some solace in the fact the monster will have to witness your fashion disaster close up. It does lose ammo up, but you keep the other DPS stats, as well as having more freedom distance-wise for your shots. Skills: critical element, not amazing, but helps a little on flame shots. Mind's Eye Ballistics, this is the 4-set armour bonus that requires you to have this hideous set. Critical boost, weakness exploit, maximum might, windproof. 3 tier 1 slots, I put special ammo and attack in these, but you could choose something else if you prefer. Piercing shots, focus. This reduces the recharge time of the special ammo. It's not a huge decrease, but at least it has some use for the heavy bowgun. Now let's look at the gem slots I would need. Weapon, critical boost, Wrath Soul Helm B. I've got 2 special ammo boosts in here. Rathalos Mail B, I've got attack boost. Wrath Soul Braces B, critical boost. Wrath Soul Coil A. Nergiganti Greaves B, weakness exploit, and lastly the Mighty Charm. Anyway, I hope you guys found a build that suits you. Which gem are you most interested in getting? Please support our channel by liking and subscribing, and I'll see you next time.